and welcome to another video of mine. It's always a pleasure to come your way. My name is Delali Fankauti, and thank you for staying tuned. If it's your first time here, kindly subscribe to the channel and like and hit on the notification button and also the bell icon in that particular corner. If you are returning, thank you. I'm really honored that you're coming back to watch my video and also see my face. Today, we're going to talk about the ongoing African Cup of Nations. We are in the business end of it. That's the quarterfinals. The boys have been separated from the men. Not to say that if you are Ghana, Nigeria, or Algeria, just right, you are a boy. But once you're out of the competition, you're out of the business. Without wasting my time, let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to talk about the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations. This is the business end. At this point, if your country is still in the competition, it's either they have exceeded expectations or they are on track to pass the targets that were given to them by their president or their football people or their citizens, or what their citizens are expecting from them. They are on track and they are on their way of achieving this. And that is what we are going to look at. Today, I'll try my best to predict some of the teams that will go through, and I'll try my best to as right as possible. And I also wish that I'm going to hear what you guys also think about these particular teams. There are some surprises in the quarterfinals, but the round of 16 surprisingly took some big names out, and we're going to look at it and also look at the teams that are literally one that we were not expecting them to be here. Without wasting my time, let's get right into it. So we're going to start from the first game, the Gambia against Cameroon. The fact that Gambia is still in this competition is quite surprising. Like, nobody, I repeat, no one, even the Gambians themselves, never thought that they making their first appearance in a competition like this, they will go all the way to the quarterfinals. That's like the Black Stars in the 2010 World Cup. Like, they literally surprised everybody. That's what Gambia have done. But if you want to give credit to anybody in this Gambian team, I think it's their head coach. And he just knows what to say. He knows what to say and how to get the best out of their guys. For someone who works closer with the football club and gets the opportunity to be in the dressing room when coaches are speaking with players, I think this man is the real MVP for me, because footballers get motivated a lot when their coach knows what to say. If coaches know what to say, that's really good. Their game, I think in the pre-match he said something. He said the first half of their game will be them against everybody in the stadium. And that is true. He admitted that, and I like that. He admitted their situation, knows that they are the underdogs. He said Cameroon will throw everything at them, but the ability to hold up, if their Titanic do not sink in the first half, in the second half, they will take the game away. And I think that is it. This particular game will be extremely dependent on the first 45 minutes. It's just like Tunisia's game against Nigeria. When Tunisia managed to hold the Nigerians in the first 45 minutes without conceding a goal, it built the momentum. He had confidence to play. That was where they managed to beat the Nigerians in the second half. So if Gambia manages to hold up the first 45 minutes without conceding, I think the second half will be a dangerous one for the Cameroonians. But if you watch this, the Cameroonians themselves have not played exciting football. If you ask me, if you are looking for a country that has taken advantage of hosting a tournament and playing to their strengths, I think it's the Cameroonians. Everything has worked for them. They've taken energy from their home fans. They've not played good football, but they've done the important ones. They've known how to beat opponents and they've scored everybody when you come their way. And I think they have that. They do that so well. And they know how to grind the results even when things are not going well. They played against Comoros. And this is because Comoros, going into that particular game, a lot of factors were not in their favor, to the point that they won a lot of fans in the game. And once they won a lot of people as fans, everyone was expecting the Cameroonians to go out. And the Cameroonians managed to outplay themselves. and went and beat them by 2-1 in a game that was full of trouble. I will see. Gambia against Cameroon. My heart is telling me Gambia. My mind is telling me Cameroon. This game will be dependent on the first half. If Gambia managed to hold Nigeria in Cameroon in the first half, we might go into penalties. Might go into penalties and maybe Gabon might go through. But I want Gabon to go through. I'm hoping that Gabon will go through. Yeah, I'm hoping that Gabon. Egypt against Morocco. I think this particular game is a game that will be a game of two equal opponents, I should say. Morocco in this particular tournament have been exceptional. If you look at, apart from Nigeria in the group stages, I think Morocco is a side that have played to people's expectation. They did not start the tournament quite well, but in the middle of it, they've been good. They've been quite good. They've outrun opponents. They've played to their strength. They've shown everybody the Morocco that they were expecting to see, and they know how to get the goals. Two free kicks, and other things. Like they are quite a brilliant side. They have an all-round team, from goalkeeper to attack. They have an all-round team, and they know how to get the results. For Egypt, they are a team that has a focal point with Mohamed Salah. If Mohamed Salah has a good day, Egypt has a good day. They get the ball, find Mohamed Salah, give it to him, let him score. Against Cameroon, we saw it. Look at Cameroon, they have a lot of stars, but always don't know how to get the best out of them. And literally that's what we saw. The game against Egypt, they had a lot of chances, did not take them, came back to bite them, went to penalties, and you know that once it's penalties, the Egyptians were going to carry it, and they did that. And that's why the Egyptians are still in the tournament. Morocco, Egypt, I think Morocco will go through. I like Mohamed Salah, and I would love that he goes all the way to the finals and perhaps win the tournament. But I think Morocco are a better side on paper, and they might go through. Gabon, Burkina Faso, Tunisia. Burkina Faso still in the competition. They came against Gabon. Burkina Faso has a good team. Like, they have a good side, a lot of quality players in their squad. But against Gabon had a very good tournament in the group stages, and everybody was expecting them to go past Burkina Faso. But Burkina Faso did the important ones. They know how to get the goals and play to their strength. Even this particular game, they nearly shot themselves in the foot when they had the lead and blew it away. Burkina Faso is still in the competition. Tunisia did not have a good start, but the fact that they managed to go past Nigeria, I think they'll be coming into this particular game with a new energy, a strength, a belief that they can do the impossible. Because I spoke with a Tunisian journalist who said that their chance of beating Nigeria was literally 30%, like everybody, no one. And we are still surprised that Nigeria lost to Tunisia. I think only Ghanaians are still happy that Nigeria, Nigeria had a very good game in the group stages, but the knockouts, Tunisia did the justice. And I'm tipping Tunisia because of this. Their game against Nigeria was purely a tactical game. They won the game from their bench. You could see this is a game that had a good coach who understands their opponent and play to their strengths. That was tactical 101. And I think that is what is going to happen. They are going to have a good coach, a good technical bench who will understand Burkina Faso and will play to their strengths. I tip Tunisia to go through. Senegal, Equatorial Guinea. If you don't know, Equatorial Guinea beats Algeria in the group stages 1-0. This is a team that knows how to beat the favorites. Senegal have grind results. Like, they have a lot of squad, like a good team, but I don't know what their head coach is doing. And others say that he's the problem with the head coach. I don't know. It looks like they don't want to sack him. They want to keep him. They will sack him. They won't sack him. It might be dependent on how far they can go in this competition. But to get Equatorial Guinea in a tournament, you should fancy your chances. But because Equatorial Guinea beats Mali, a team that has a lot of potential, quality, ran everybody on the pitch, the fact that Equatorial Guinea managed to beat them was surprising. Interestingly, Equatorial Guinea themselves are unbeaten in 5 away games, whilst Senegal are still unbeaten in this particular competition. And that is one that you have to pay attention to. If it would be an upset if Senegal fails to win, I should say. But to lose to Equatorial Guinea, no, come on. If they lose to Equatorial Guinea, they really have to sack LUCC, because I don't know what he'll be doing as the head coach if he fails to beat Equatorial Guinea. Like, this is not Ghana, this is not Nigeria, this is Equatorial Guinea. If you want to go to the business, if you want to go to the medal zone of the African Cup of Nations and you are Senegalese and you get Equatorial Guinea, you should walk over them. That is pretty much what I think. So Gambia, Cameroon, I want Gambia to go through, but a lot will be dependent on the first half of this particular game. Egypt, Morocco have an all-round team. I love Mohamed Salah, but I think Morocco will go through. Burkina Faso, Tunisia will go through because of their tactical brains. Like, those guys understand football. Like, they know how to read opponent and get the best out of their players. How they beat Nigeria was like every coach or every football analyst has to watch that game again. Like, that was football knowledge 101, and I expect them to go past Burkina Faso. As a result of that, they have a good coach. Like, they have a good tactical brains who understand the game. If it works for them, they might be Burkina Faso. Another one is Senegal, Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea. Senegal should go through. Like, Equatorial Guinea beats Algeria, but if Senegal fails to go through, like, a lot of people will be angry. Like, it will be a disappointment, and I think they should fancy their chances and move on. So that's my prediction for the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations. What do you also think? Let's talk in the comment section. Like, who do you think will go through, and whether you agree with me or you disagree with me. Let's have a conversation. But until we meet again, my name is Delani Frankauti. It's always a pleasure coming your way. Bye bye.